today I'll talk about just a little bit about the things I didn't know about motorcycles. As a new rider, I didn't know you have to check your tire pressure every day. So as a new rider, you need to check your tire pressure before you go for every ride. That's one thing I learned. One thing I just, I realized, but no one told me. This is my first bike. So if you're a new rider, life is short, enjoy life. That's the reason why, I took a loop and got a motorcycle. Sometimes things, one thing I like about my motorcycle, anytime I'm having a down day, not a bad day, but sometimes I just want to take a ride around the city and just enjoy the city, the breeze and all that. So that's one thing I like about having a motorcycle. Yeah, I'll chip in here and there if I have to talk. Just enjoy the view. I might go to downtown, go to the project to see so that you guys can see the food in Cincinnati. It looks like there's a baseball game going on today. Everyone's enjoying the weather. I mean, it's a little bit chilly. I ain't gonna lie. It's a little bit chilly. I could have asked for better weather. But if it's not raining and it's not minus something degrees, I'm riding. We barely get any nice weather in Ohio, so yeah. I wish I lived in a nicer, environment, but hey, I'll take it. And also, new motorcycle riders out there, take it safe because, sometimes these cars I go to Motorcycle and now. So if you're a new viewer, enjoy this. Hopefully you enjoy this channel. If there's something that you want to see, let me know. Also, all the new riders out there, Top Team, you got this. If I can do it, you can do it too. I love having a motorcycle. So many bugs out today, so I don't know, it might rain today. I don't want to be stuck in the rain though, so showing you guys like the FC Cincinnati Stadium, but I don't know if it's gonna rain. Hopefully we can make it. I'm getting hit by a ton of bugs. Newport, Kentucky. You know, I like riding here, for it gives me like the old, like kind of like vintage vibe. Normally, like I hang out here a lot, like with my friends and stuff like that. Pretty windy. The Red Stadium is on my left. So that's the Red Stadium right there on my left. Since I've been riding upstairs my bike on the road like a long time. And those when I went to get Chipotle one time, and I was like, damn, I stole my bike. But I was able to recover like pretty quick, you know. Houses on my left also, Courthouse house on the left, casino on my right. So again, Cincinnati is one of the casinos here. The left is the jail. So I guess you gamble, you go to jail. I'm just kidding. But that's the casino right there. That's a courthouse. Okay. Jail, courthouse right here. So that's the courthouse. Jail is on my left. Courthouse is here. That's what I'm saying. Like, you got to be careful with these drivers. Victor 3444, please use your turn signal, please. District 1, I think. Yeah, District 1. There's a TQO Stadium right there on my left. Pretty nice stadium. It's a beautiful stadium. Over the Rhine, OTR. I remember like the first time I came here, I got my car broken into. It was a long time ago, like 6 years ago. Yeah, things kind of changed a little bit. It was different. Definitely different. Got a Porsche and a Tesla. I used to have a Tesla. I love Teslas. I regret selling my Tesla, but that vehicle depreciates a lot. Talking about depreciation, yeah, that vehicle depreciates a lot. That was the only thing I didn't like about my Tesla. But that, it was a great vehicle. I loved it. Will I get one again? Yeah. At the right price, I would do it again. Normally I don't like stopping here, but it's a little bit dangerous. It looks like they're cleaning it up a little bit, but back then when you come here, there's people like here selling drugs and all that. So anytime I come down here, I'm like, you know, watching my six, them walking around, watching around. McMicken. Vine and McMicken. Yeah, right on that street I almost got hit. So I need to be super careful. Yeah, I'm going like, you know, doing my thing, and this car just came like zooming through. All of a sudden I hear a brake, you know, a cop screeching, brake screeching behind me. Then he went almost hit me. So if you're a new rider or you are a rider, just be careful. Yeah, that's why I almost got hit. But the car behind me was like going super fast. I was on the curb, so I was slowing down on the curb. And all of a sudden I hear the screeching behind me.